phenomenon. Pull up to your party, dripped out like I'm a Khan Ramadan daughter. I'm divine, it's number 9 t-shirt, Prada, silk pants.
Jump, jump. Yeah, yeah, jump, jump. Jump, jump. Yeah, jump, jump. Jump, jump. Jump, jump. Yeah, yeah. Jump, jump. Jump, jump. Fresh all day, I don't play new wave, pulled out with Jay. Okay, Olay, got some paper to make. We don't chase, got a taste, better bump the brakes. Cruising in the city while the rhythm replays. I got beats and I'm back with the song on display. Making moves with a groove, that's some colorful ways. Carving paths on the beat like a brush of the haze. Elegant style, got the juice, real proof, got it all on dial. Stay fresh, me groove, gonna make you smile. Gliding through the scene like I've been through the Nile. Drip, 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 drip. Got the party jumping with the steez on fire. Off-white kicks, every step worthwhile. Feeling versatile, straight clean on style. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? We gon' rock tonight. We gon' rock tonight. We gon' rock tonight. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? We gon' rock tonight. We gon' rock tonight. We gon' rock tonight.
I'm an east side phenomenon. Pull up to your party, dripped out like I'm a Khan Ramadan daughter. I'm divine, it's number 9 t-shirt, Prada, silk pants.
Jump, jump. Yeah, yeah, jump, jump. Jump, jump. Yeah, jump, jump. Jump, jump. Jump, jump. Yeah, yeah. Jump, jump. Jump, jump. Fresh all day, I don't play new wave, pulled out with Jay. Okay, Olay, got some paper to make. We don't chase, got a taste, better bump the brakes. Cruising in the city while the rhythm replays. I got beats and I'm back with the song on display. Making moves with a groove, that's some colorful ways. Carving paths on the beat like a brush of the haze. Elegant style, got the juice, real proof, got it all on down.
Ladies and gentlemen, goons and goblins, senor and senoras, I appreciate y'all for, as usual, doing the one thing I need y'all to do well, we're trying to make it every Saturday. I need y'all to like, share, and comment. I appreciate the feedback on all the news channels, the footages, all that good stuff. Yeah, I've been supporting. I've been looking back, and I like the views, but I need y'all to start hitting that like button. But you know what time it is. It's the fake interviews on the fake podcast, yes sir. And we got another special guest. But since he out here wearing sunglasses and had the fitted turned back, guess what I did? I put the sunglasses in the fitted turned back.
Hey.
It's finna be a party, but I'm gonna stop yapping. Special guest, I need you to introduce yourself and let the people know what time it is.
What's up, y'all? It's the Fake Show. This your boy Milo Ramora. What's good? How y'all doing today? How y'all living?
All right. Let the people know where you located, how old you is, and just like basic information so they can get like a little feel for you.
From Southern California. I live in Dallas, Texas. 35 years old. Freaking genre bending musician. Doing it for a long time. Long time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. People, party people. I need y'all to tap in. Just tap into any artist we get on. If you like their songs, and we are definitely going to be doing at least playing 1 or 2 singles at the end of each show, so we can have that for y'all, so y'all can tune in, tap in. It's probably, if not that, we'll be loading up the Instagram and definitely tuning that things in. So if y'all like what y'all hear tonight, please do not be afraid to tap in. Hit them in the DMs. Let them know. Do you enjoy the segment? And when's the next project dropping? But yes. But let's get into the interview. Let me load this up right quick. Oh God.
Okay.
Well, we got sound effects for days. I'm trying to give me a bigger award. I ain't gonna lie.
I love those. You know it's about to start cracking when that come on.
Oh God, we need to start bringing back more of that. More DJ sound effects though.
Yeah,
not the weak ones though. The funny ones.
Like Jersey Shore vibes, or we going?
OG days. That's actually funny.
What's his name? DJ Pauly.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I seen Pauly in person. He's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, he was getting all the females.
But he can actually mix though. Like he did a set for there. I think it was a 46 hours like little pool party show. in Vegas. That shit was
46
fire.
hours.
Not 46. 46. 426.
Oh.
That boy did 46. Then I can't talk shit about him ever.
I'm gonna quit everything. We're gonna have to stop the pod for sure. I'm not working hard enough. I'm gonna have to drop another album tonight.
Oh God, 46. That boy pulling Wayne numbers.
Yeah, basically, my boy Wayne had 40 songs a day. It felt like.
Yeah. Now he said he had a 1 terabyte
Jeez,
like per session. He was like, y'all know what this is?
y'all know what this is? It's a terabyte.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Weezy. Weezy F Baby, one of the all-time goats.
Oh God.
One of my favorite rappers for sure. No questions at all. No questions posed.
All right. But yeah, let's actually get into this. We gonna be asking general questions, little questions to get the people knowing you. We're just gonna be going like based off of that. Any topics you want to bring up, the convo is free and full and fully going. Hey, just time in as much. This is just a friendly interview conversation. People let them know what time it is, and so we just put more spotlight on you.
That's a beautiful thing. Thank you guys for sure. Shout out to the Fate Show.
Yes, sir. All right. Yeah, we do gotta say we are on Artist 3. This is our third interview, guys. Big 3. It's been hard to pull these artists in, but we got 3 of them on there. We have the interviews. We do have them on YouTube and the snippets of all over my TikTok. I put them as much as possible. For the last interview, I still have, I think, 5 to 10 uploads still to go, and then by the end of this interview, we'll probably have another 15 to 20 to upload. So hey man, if y'all see an artist y'all like and y'all like the clips, like them up. I believe I tag every artist in the interview, so you can hit up the Instagram. I don't have everybody on TikTok, but it's definitely tagged on Instagram, so you guys can definitely hit their profiles through there. Definitely hit up Moody and the Player. Those are the first 2. Yes sir. By the end of this interview, you gonna know who time it is. Big 3. But let's get into it. First question: what is one thing that people really don't know about you that might surprise them?
Love that. Okay. So I'm a super extroverted person in like public. I'm very like talkative, jokey, laughy, happy-go-lucky. Always like putting people together. And then in private, I'm actually extremely introverted, quiet, calm, like real reserved. I just sit back, watch One Piece, or play my PS5. Like
that boy brought in the anime and the video games. Yeah, I already know what time it is with that.
Super laid back. Like when you see me, I'm throwing events. I'm always on 10, like personality wise, but reality, like I really just like laying back. I ain't gonna lie. I could be quiet a whole day and not say nothing.
Nah, that's like Batman and Bruce Wayne. I ain't gonna lie.
Low key, right?
Yeah, it's like Batman and Bruce Wayne got had 2 of 2.
Or Arthur Fleck and Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh.
I mean, you want to rock with him, you can rock with him.
I mean,
I'm gonna rock with the Eddie Brock and Venom any day of the week, though.
Venom.
Oh, God.
Bro, you got a podcast voice for sure. That's fire.
Yeah. I mean, I've been DJing for a long time. Like, so people that don't know about me, I started DJing when I graduated. I graduated in 2015, and my senior project was learn something you don't know. So you have to pick up a random skill and learn it in 9 months and showcase it to a committee. That's how I graduate. Bro, so I didn't go to traditional school. So I picked DJing. I always liked music in general, so I picked DJing. After that, I went to school for audio engineering. I DJ Prom is my final project.
Who?
My final project was DJing Prom.
Oh, okay. Prom?
No, Prom. The senior prom. Yeah,
okay. Voice to 5'9", old dude.
Yeah.
Like
so
prom.
then, shout out to my mentor Gabe Otamari. He put me in a couple events. I did St. Patty's before. The only problem with that is I wasn't 21 yet, but we still did it.
Ooh, we still rocked it.
Still rocked it. It had a lot of people.
Really with it. Okay.
And then COVID came and it kind of shut it down for a while. Shout out to my boy Modest. We and him worked behind the scenes for a long time when I still was in New York. We were looking for ways to sit up here and DJ online and fast forward to about 2021, I relocated to Ocala, and I've been in the grind working to build up an online community and get back into DJing in person. And then fast forward to 2025, that's why the Fate Show it is where it is. So I've been uploading DJ beat tapes and gaming. So everything is all three all in one. This is pretty much me. These are all aspects of me, a DJ, online community. I love gaming and all that. And yeah, that's pretty much what it's going to be from now on, guys.
Wow.
We're going to do
boy
half
got
gaming.
layers past.
Yes.
My boy
We're
did
going to
it.
be reacting to definitely in the future some anime stuff coming up. We're going to be doing that. And we're going to do podcast segments such as the interview. And hopefully we do have more people come on here that may just want to stay as a, how do I put it? A full-time special guest. And we just run it how you see most of the podcasts, like Shits and Giggles, how they have the two regulars. And they have You Should Know have the two regulars. That's what I'm trying to get to.
You already on the path.
Yes,
You
sir.
already-
All I really needed was to experiment with the live streaming and how this shit worked. And yeah, we got something going. So anybody that
Yeah.
does not know this original idea, I got shout out to that big boy Tory Lanez.
Tory Lane.
So Tory Lane,
Hey.
the reason I got this idea is what was it? What was it called?
At the COVID
They had a COVID radio show. So I'm like,
yeah.
bro, I want something
What's
like
it
that,
called?
but I want to be on live stream with it. And this is how the idea came to the Fate Show. And then I like classic cartoons like Cuphead and all that. So then I'm like, well, how do I put Cuphead in this? I'm like, the Fate Show. And then that's what I imagine. Like, you know, the little curtains come up for Looney Tunes. I'm trying to have an intro like that eventually. Yeah.
Not playing.
Nah, I'll put it in there. Let me remix it though.
I'm saying, bro.
Boy,
Bro,
fucking
they gonna be
ah.
on you, though, bro. They gonna be on
But
you.
yeah, this is really pretty much the vision. I only really got 3 moods and 3 things in here. DJing, gaming, anime. That's it.
Hey.
That's what
okay.
that's pretty much what's all over my page.
Yes. Well, bro, shoot. I already can see it just from the content I've been seeing. I like it. I mean,
Yes,
and
sir. So yeah, we doing more things. We're getting more people in. We can involve ourselves more and more. I try to bring awareness, and I do shout out to that boy Keith Lee. I'm trying to be the Keith Lee in music. I'm trying to break.
wrestler or no?
Keith Lee, the food critic.
Hey.
You know how he tries the restaurants and put people on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do that with music.
Mhm. I mean, you technically
Yeah,
are doing
put people on the anime and music. That's it. That's my 2 goals right there.
it. Mm.
Love it, love it, love it.
That was my Naruto sad song little thing that we having going.
I love it though. Naruto is still goated. It's still gonna be goated for at least the next 50 years. I ain't gonna lie.
50 years.
Mm-hmm.
Woo, the GOAT is One Piece and Dragon Ball, but we cool, we chilling. I like
Nah,
Naruto.
it's goated. Don't get me wrong.
Who got the worst filler of Dragon Ball, Naruto, and One Piece? Who got
One
the worst
Piece.
filler?
I ain't gonna lie. One Piece.
That One Piece filler.
One Piece got a
Yeah.
lot of filler, dog.
Oh my god!
I love it. Don't get me wrong, but they need to stop.
As a kid, I didn't even know that the filler Dragon Ball episode was filler episodes. I just thought we was just in the story. I'm like,
I peep when I'm just like, when we gonna go back to the main fight that was
yeah,
happening?
you
I was
know,
confused.
you know,
I said, then somebody die?
man, the patience of kids, we will consume it. Like, I'm consuming this on Toonami, not even like, I don't care if I'm
Yeah, but then again, you consuming on Toonami, you trying to power up at like 11 o'clock at night.
Facts.
I think that's what it is.
That's
It
a
powered
fact.
the imagination. We ain't give a fuck. Now it's powering the. I need to know more about the story. That analytical, that part of your brain.
Facts. Or you look, you do this. This man's prophetic.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
Oh God.
Mm.
No, you be chilling.
I do gotta ask you another question though.
Oh,
If
shit.
you can describe your vibe in 3 words, what are the most 3 important words you gonna use to define you?
So disarming. I am not really a conflict type of guy. I just be hanging, like whatever. I ain't got no.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Beef.
Ain't nothing wrong with that,
Chilling.
especially in
Most of the
today's
time
age.
chill. Yeah, I just be chilling. Like I like to be chill. I don't really like to be in like when people be like, "Oh, I hate this guy. Oh, I hate this person." I just be like, "Yeah, it's cool. Whatever. Whatever. Passionate. I'm a very passionate person, which seems kind of counter, but
Nah.
very
It's
passionate.
on the same boat.
I like to get stuff done. Like I'm my own boss. I do everything. Like I work tirelessly, no matter.
So we
what.
about to call you Rock Lee then.
Hey, Big Rock Lee.
That's how Rock Lee is.
Rock Lee, the
Rock
Rock
Lee,
Lee that shot me.
Rock Lee don't get in the fights. The fights find him.
And what does he do?
Put him on. Boy had one leg and still
Man.
kicked him in the chest.
Mhm.
Oh
I'm
God.
the Black Zoro, honestly. Let's keep it a bean.
Hey. I was gonna call you Shikamaru too, cause Shikamaru got that vibe that, bro, I'm not playing with you, but don't push me.
I'm not a killer, but don't push me.
Oh God.
Bro, your oh God's hit for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, that's my catchphase a little bit. I be saying
Oh,
that
God,
shit. I say that shit in person too.
They must be hitting. I'm like, yeah. I'm about to put that on my next album for sure.
Oh, it's here. Just put it as an ad lib. On God.
I'm taking that. You got the copyright. When you blow up, you copyright the hell out of that. I'm done for. I am done for.
Ah, that's funny.
Straight up.
Oh,
God.
sir. But what's been the most defining moment in your journey so far?
Life or career?
Let me get one of each.
Most defining moment of my career.
Or if you can't find individuals, try to make it a hybrid answer.
You know what? This is so not like the answer I'm gonna give you doesn't seem that big, but I'll tell you what it is. Like when I decided to get my own recording equipment, like instead of paying engineers, instead of like when I started doing all my own content, my videos, my reels, my recording, my art, like when I started doing all my own stuff without other people kind of dictating and paying people to do it, man, it really like it freed up so much space to do things like focus on the events I throw, so much space to just like do whatever I want. Like I could record anything right now. I could do anything right now. I could go to a venue and book a show there. I could mix something. I could make my show tracks. I'm my own boss. I'm not like, I don't have to no longer go to people, like drive 40 minutes to some studio. And if I don't like that cut, I got to recut it. And then I got to pay for the mix and I got to pay for the master.
Yeah. Especially if
like,
you don't have a team on your back. Yeah.
Yeah. And then for life, man, really, I'd say, man, you know what? And what was the question again so I can answer exactly right?
What is the most defining moment in your journey?
I think my most defining moment in my journey in my life is my persistence. Like everybody who's been in my age group, like I've outlasted like genres of homies who've done music. I've outlasted genres of names. I mean, generations. I'm sorry, of homies and of people. Like I've been here when I was 15 with a bunch of different 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds who were doing music who no longer do it on to another era, like 18, 19, then like 20 to 22, then like 23 to 24.
That's true that.
I see younger homies doing it. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they gonna show me how this goes, and then I outlast them, and then another crop of new. You know, you got to get NFTs. You got to. Okay, cool. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah, you talking about the? I call it the Drake effect when people hop on the new train.
Yep, and I've always been me, and I've been able to progress my audience as me the whole time.
Oh, definitely. Because if you look at the last 5 artists that blown up on TikTok, they people like the what is his name? It's like Human something. I forgot his name. It's like Human something. It's a fire song. He blew up and he said the same thing. People were like, "Yo, you need to make it more." But he's a Indian artist, but he rapped on his song, and he made it more Compton. He was like, "This is what I like to rap about," but people want to make it more Bollywood because he's from India. He was like, "Nah, I'm gonna stick in my lane." And like now, that song has definitely been #1 for a while, and he's been dropping projects left and right. Love him.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's a good feeling just to
be you.
It's like
stay your lane.
Like, I watch some of the old homies who used to rap and stuff, and like they just be doing like regular guy stuff. I ain't trying to like doubt people or knock people, but it's like I remember sitting places where they were telling me what I'm not doing or what it means to be me. Now they can't even give me my flowers or play my album or stream it or do anything.
Nah, people don't really do that.
It hurts them. It hurts them to see like that I've maintained, been able to make all my money on my own as an artist. Everything I get, I got off the strength. No one.
Yeah, well, most people won't start with your ass too. That's true though.
That's a fact.
Because people don't like to remind themselves of, I might be getting my flowers now, but I definitely dug myself a 6-foot grave before this and had to dig my way out to get the flowers.
Amen. Amen. I've literally lived like 40 lives, and
Only way to do it.
yeah, I literally and that's because I've looked at music as who I am, like actual music, not music business, but actual creativity. I've looked at that as who I am more so than what I do. So like when people, I don't think people feel like it's who they are. I feel like it's what they are trying to do.
No,
So
I
you
don't
only
even think
can-
it's that. I think it's more of it's a fad. Like, hey, my homie doing it, so I'm finna hop on. It's not, how do I explain it?
Yeah.
It don't resonate in their gut.
I was the homie that was on music when I was in school.
Oh,
And
that was
other
me all the
people,
time. I never had the
yeah.
equipment until I was able to rack up enough. Well, I had to hit 18 first. Then I could start working some real hours and then racked up enough money to get my first DJ board and all that good stuff.
All I had was a pen and a paper on
I
some
feel
real
that.
like 8 Mile.
Yeah, but nah. When I first started DJing, I already had the mixes in my head. I would go on Spotify and just listen to a whole bunch of songs, and then put all
So
the
you
ones.
already formulated.
Yeah, I would put the ones that I like in a playlist, and then replay it over and over.
Go activity.
Yeah, I love it now. But now it's to the point where you can chop it up in the virtual DJ now.
Man, give
It's
it
so
to AI.
fire. Love it.
My boy passion. I love it. I
I
like
love
that
music.
shit.
Yeah, if you see me in person, I always got headphones in. People
I
hate
do
it,
rap a little.
but me rapping, nah. I used to,
Nah.
but I'm just like, nah. I'm more the person I like to be behind the scenes. I don't mind sitting up there and putting my face forward, because I mean, for the fake show, I gotta put my face forward.
Amen.
But yeah, I'm more the behind the scenes person. I'm the person where I like to mix and master, make the beats and all that good stuff. And you can go perform it, I'll be in the back.
I like to. So I'm still the performer, obviously, but I'm also the event planner, and I'm also like I wear all those hats, right?
Yeah.
And so if I see my homies win, like I put them in a position to win, that makes me happy. If the venue that I'm throwing an event at, if they have like all-time numbers, that makes me happy. Really collective. And but yeah, when I'm in front of the stage, like I like to do all of it. And I think that that's something that sets I guess I'd say us apart, is that there's not really one thing in particular when it comes to, like, I dropped the album, yeah, the album's going crazy, but then it's also like I also threw my event. And I'm also performing multiple shows. I'm also like my hand is in every cookie jar basically. Like I'm in everything,
Yeah, a little bit of
you know?
everything.
And that's my brand's name, everything. And like it's literally that. It's just like, I don't know, tomorrow I could be writing a book. I don't know. Like who knows? I could be skydiving tomorrow. The hell I know. I could whatever. I can quit tomorrow. Take a 10-year hiatus. I
Yeah.
could do anything.
Yeah.
You know what? This last fake show, the last Milo Remora interview, we done. On God, on God.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I hit him with it.
I'm done. My boy's alert. Okay, bro, you be having them sayings though.
Yeah, bro. When I got the audio interface is mainly for the podcast. That's what I got it for. I love the sound effects. That's what I'm trying to get a second one expanded though, or see if I can get one I can load sounds into.
You said okay.
Love it, but yeah, I got a part as my DJ board too, so it goes hand in hand. Especially this one comes with auto-tune too, so I'll be on here fucking around sometimes on live.
No,
yeah.
no. Oh no.
Trying
TJ,
to tell you,
I want the bartender. What you know about that? You don't know
I'm at
nothing.
the bartender. Okay. Yeah.
That
Lollipop. Yeah.
Low key, you might need to drop that.
I mean, I still took voice in the college. I never was a singer, but I took voice just so I can learn how to actually string the vocal cords along and all that good stuff.
My boy just went to a full-on ballad.
Nah. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my teacher, Ina. She wanted me to. Like, I don't
Shout out to
sing.
her. Man, get her on the show.
I wish I knew. After COVID, a lot of things changed. That was the issue.
That's a dang sure.
I wish I can get some of my old teachers on here. Shout out to my boy John Bellick for helping me in the studio. The reason why I know how to
John
mix and
Bellick.
master. Yeah. He gave me the
Gang,
go.
gang.
He gave me the goated books to help me mix and master, and that's how I know how to make beats and make it all sound good and mash all that good stuff. He was the ear behind everything.
He's the real MVP.
Boy, John Bellick, man, that boy sat up here and told me he worked with some of the band members of Aerosmith back in the day. He's one of them people.
Aerosmith's crazy. That's
Yeah,
wild.
that's what I'm saying.
Hey, you hear a lot of names, but you don't hear somebody like
Nah, when he was
That's
saying them
Aerosmith.
names and he was saying real Mount Rushmore names, he was throwing some big boys up there. I said,
My brother Brian
okay.
with Abraham Lincoln.
I looked at that man like, all right, I see you. And
I see you.
Once he told me a couple of fun facts about them, I was like, yeah, most people don't know these facts. I was just like, yep, gotta give him his flowers.
Yeah, shout out to the homie for sure.
Yes, sir. I do have a fun question for you too. I know we touched upon anime a little bit, and I do have to touch upon this question just because of why not mix music and anime together. I do have to ask if you can pick one dream collaboration in the music industry and one dream collaboration in the anime world, which ones would they be?
Okay, so if I could work with anybody in music, it would be Fiona Apple because I feel like she's a better lyricist than anybody. Like Fiona Apple's a singer, one of the most popular singers. Has a cult following that is like, wow, I'm one of her cult followers. But I feel like she makes phenomenal freaking music, and I'm just a big fan. Like, I'm not necessarily attracted to her anymore, but like if I saw her, like, whatever. But I'm just a fan of what she does. I'm a fan of her abilities. I'm a fan of her lyricism, even though she's a singer. I'm a fan of her tone, her vocals. And then for anime character, I'm going with Goku on everything, bro. Like, it don't matter. Like, if Goku, me and Goku can do anything. If anybody asks me any question, who do you want to play basketball with? Goku. Who you want to? It's Goku, bro. Just Goku. Who you want to play video games with? Goku. Who you want to eat with? Goku. Like,
yeah, when you said eat, I ain't gonna lie, that boy got that. But that boy know what it is.
bro.
If
Goku,
he eating that shit, bro, you know it's good.
Goku ain't got no type of table manners at all. Like,
Nah, I ain't gonna tell you minutes, but he know how to sit up here and get some good eats, some good food.
I love me some Goku. Pause. Well, do you have to pause a cartoon now? I guess so. I love me some Goku. Pause.
If we going by the new age rules, then yeah, I had to think about it. I'm like, shit, yeah, like you kind of right.
Bro,
you got it. I had to think about it. I'm like, if I think about my
sound effects are hilarious.
when I think about my sound effects, or not sound effects, I think about my day and age. I'm like, nah. But then I think about what it is in the TikTok of this era. Yeah, now you gotta pause that real quick.
A few moments later.
Oh God.
Put my paws on everything. You know what I'm saying? Put my paws in the pause. For the applause and the flaws.
Oh God. I'm finna call you Killer B in the background.
We just be vibing, bro.
Yes, sir. All right. Oh, this is actually a fun one. What is your go-to game when you just want to chill?
Kingdom Hearts.
Praise the Lord. Praise.
So I give 2 F's about ever beating Kingdom Hearts. I really don't care to
ever. Oh, you ain't beat it? Which one you ain't beat?
On number 3.
I ain't gonna lie. I spanked number 3.
I could beat it. So when I'm playing Ratchet and Clank, or when I'm playing It Takes Two, or when I'm playing,
you throwing some bangers out there.
Yeah, straight bangers. When I'm playing Spider-Man, I be like, I gotta beat this. Sonic Frontiers, I gotta beat this. But when I'm playing like Kingdom Hearts, it's literally just to play music in the background.
Oh, yeah, the nostalgia be crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Me and my girl, we just chill. She be cooking in the kitchen. I just be.
I wish I could play. I wish I could play that intro right now. I know I'm gonna get copyrighted. Still that banger.
Bro. You know who got the hardest bangers though? Sonic Adventure.
They do.
Sonic Adventure is just Sonic got the hardest beats.
If you sample Sonic and throw it on 808s, it always sounds good.
No matter what.
Don't know why.
So let's drop. You got a Sonic beat right now, bro? Drop it.
Nah, but I might. Right, give me like 5 days. I got you. I'll drop a whole fucking Sonic EP.
Tell me if you think this is the whack bar. I pop by to Popeyes at Popeyes. No, I pop by like Popeye. I pop by like Popeye to Popeyes at Popeyes.
Oh, that boy bring it back to the 90s. That's
Bro,
nice.
that's
The
a
OG bars.
quadruple entendre.
That's what I'm saying. OG
Pop
bars.
by, like
People don't do that shit no
Popeye,
more.
Popeyes, the Popeyes.
Oh,
Bruh,
God.
that's a bar. I wrote that.
If you say that
Threw it
shit
away.
fast and angry as hell, people gonna be like, my chest.
Popeye, like Popeye, the Popeye, the Popeye.
Hit it with the acapella. People gonna be like, all right, bro, you ain't
Alright,
got to go
alright,
that hard. All right, I'm done. Getting off the stage. Fuck that.
Popeye, the Pop. No.
Nah, that shit fire though. I like it because it's different. It's not
It's
the
kind
same.
of stupid, but it's fun.
But it's fun though. I mean, most rappers now don't know how to have fun. They kind of doing this.
Facts.
They kind of doing this bullshit 360 of how rap first started in the 80s and 90s, where people didn't know how to have fun, and then the early 2000s they loosened up. Then 05 to 10 they loosened up. Then 15 they really loosened up, and now we doing a full 360 again.
None of this shit matters.
Have
Like,
fun.
I'm like, bro, I'm gonna be old one day. For
That's
real.
what I'm
Like,
saying. But have fun with your craft. I hate when people.
Facts.
This is why I don't like majority of the people that they put on. I'm like, I don't like this shit. They just sitting in a one little frame and they don't want to expand. I hate that.
Let me ask you a question.
Yo.
What's so cool about being a tough guy? Like, you could be a tough guy. No, for sure. Like, you could be a tough guy, like in real life. But like, what's so cool about being a
How do
tough
I explain this? If it's not so, when you're actually a tough guy, you aren't the tough guy in the room.
guy? Exactly my thoughts. Go ahead. Smoke that.
But the issue is people want to put on the persona because imagine you are being charged at a bear and they do that little bluff shit. Most people are they want to put on a bluff for social media.
It's so dumb.
It's
bro,
like walking the red carpet, lights, camera, action. I'm the tough guy.
it
when
was fun when Snoop and Dre were doing it back in the day because the music was so fire, right? When DMX was doing it, but now it's
but when you go
like,
back
it's still,
to the character of who they are, that's what made it fun.
yeah.
Dre's in the studio 80, 90 hours in a week. He produces this person. DMX is sitting up here with his son and this, that, and third, and boom, boom, boom. He's a family man, low key. He has some faults to who he is, but at the same time, he's a tough dude that take care of his family.
He's not tough because he's trying to be hard.
He a tough guy because he a family man. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's attributes that go with it. It's like anime characters. You don't like the tough guy that calls the bluff. You be like, I don't want that. But
That's
you like,
what polluted rap. Is people.
yeah, the fake tough guy. But like all the fake tough guys in the game versus the actual stoic tough guys, you see through their music. It's faulty. It's made of glass.
Facts.
It's not even nutritional at all. When you eat it, you're like, this nasty. That's the issue with music right now. It's not nutritional at all.
I don't even. You know what's funny? It was around. It was my last era. I actually cared about what people were doing was the one right after X Tentacion.
Yeah, the little golden area after I want to say about 2018 to 19 is fall up, and then COVID it demolished.
COVID killed it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, COVID killed it. People weren't creative at all.
Everything.
Yeah, people weren't being creative. The people that were being creative got canceled real quick.
And killed.
Yes,
Not to be dark, but
it's the truth. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
X was the one.
X, Juice,
Juice was the one.
Party Next Door.
And Party, what is it? Party got a party
Yeah.
playing. Now.
I feel like Party had a good. I ain't gonna lie, Party had a good ear on some of his projects. Like as far as listening to his music as a whole, and like hearing the quality behind it, it was actually pretty good compared to most people coming up.
Man, you get to a point where you're like, so I see music in such a wide way,
Okay.
right? Like, I listen to like artists that no one knows. I'm listening to 07 and Masita and whatever. And once I realized there are artists out there who are freaking phenomenal and no one ever talks about them, I'm like, let me just stop taking what they feed me in the media. Like, I can't say I hate rap. I just don't care to.
Nah, so you hate what I like to say is you hate the politic hands and everything. Cause for me, for example, I used to love sports, and then I got real political.
Facts.
Same thing with anime. I used to love mainstream anime, then I got political in the wrong ways.
Yep.
That's why I still like the OGs. Like, don't get me wrong, One Piece is long as hell, but if you look at the One Piece actual message behind it of the government versus the people and why people become pirates, it's a good story behind it.
Yeah.
People don't really, people don't really like look into it and digest it. People just stick their political hand in it, and it just fucks everything up. Same thing with fashion. It became too mainstream, too woke, and it's not organic no more. It's not weird. It's not like, let's bring everything back to being weird and creative.
Yeah,
that was a fun time.
It's so minimal.
Thank you.
I got a black T-shirt, but it's $7,000. Like, I could just go to Goodwill.
Oh God.
Which I probably should actually.
And it's donated.
Like $7,000 for the shirt.
And it's donated. Stop it.
And there you go.
And it's donated. Somebody said,
donated,
"Here you go. Here's your blessing."
Yeezus too. I got my new Donda line.
Oh God. But yeah, but nah, that's the thing about everything. Everything has too many hands in the pot. Back then, like, think about anime. You would be crucified for watching anime. And I ain't gonna lie, when people hated you for watching anime, that was the best era of anime.
You taking it back to the days.
Yeah, well, you had to sit up here and find the little illegal sites before they had Crunchyroll.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And if you couldn't find it on there, you better hope Toonami got it on.
Yep.
Yeah, those were good days though. But
I remember being a nerd when being a nerd wasn't cool. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
like,
but it was phenomenal though.
Nerd, and now it's like being a nerd is cool.
Yeah, being a nerd is being expressive and creative and blah blah blah.
Hey, the world is stupid now. I'm just keeping it being.
Yeah, everything wants to be woke, but it's not even woke. It's just trash.
All these niggas asleep.
Oh God. Even worse now though. I feel like they're asleep on antidepressants. Like, low key.
Is this the antidepressant era?
Yeah, everything needs a pill to it. And I tell people every day, if you need a pill to it, before you take that pill, go touch some grass and go lift some weights and then come back and talk to me.
Facts. My boy's spitting them truths.
Because, like, a lot of people that sit up here and be like, they're depressed, I tell them, get your weight under control. Because in COVID, believe it or not, I was 280 and I thought I was on some shit. Then after COVID, I dropped all the weight down. I was about 220. Then I'm back down to 210. I'm working to get back to 200 and get how I was when I used to play rugby. Yeah. It really, you're as depressed as you engage in life. The more you engage in life, you won't be as depressed. I'm trying to tell you.
Are you married?
Nah.
None of that?
Nah. The only reason no is because, how do I explain this? The mindset in the last 5 to 10 years. It's very disgusting between men and women, and I don't like it. I hate the fact that we as a people, whether you're black, white, Hispanic, or anything in between, whatever you identify as, we just full of hate.
Yeah.
Yo, this bitch on a date and a third. Yeah, this motherfucker on a date.
Who cares?
Bro.
Go kiss a tree. Go drink some sap. You're bugging.
Bro, you are an interesting ass human being. I can't believe I didn't know how interested you were.
Nah, I don't really put this out there like this because I don't like arguing. If you put ideas like this,
for real.
people always. But I put one. So I used to do fake thoughts a lot, and I used to put like random stuff like that. And I did one video where it's just like, how do you feel about who's paying on the first date? When I tell you, that shit just, I was like, I don't feel like arguing. On both sides, they was both snapping, men and women.
Of course.
Because they was like, I don't like your, I always say, whoever initiates the date needs to pay. And people were just like, why, with this, that, and third. I said, if you're looking from the male perspective, you have to make sure shorty's invested in you. It's dark times out there. People use people for food, money, anything in between. If you're a man, she has to make sure the same way too. You need to make sure you ain't got a whole roster. Like, let's be real, bro. You can't sit up here and act like dudes ain't got a roster. Females don't have a roster. Some may have bigger rosters than others, but like everybody plays a part, and people have some dark intentions. So on both
I used
parts,
to have a legendary roster.
Yeah.
I used to. Those are the days back in the day when I was young.
Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, as I got older, I stopped.
I got cuffed.
Not even. I just got out of that whole thing, and I really started digesting life as what it is, and started seeing things beyond the physical body. And I'm just like, Yeah, having a roster wasn't it. Like,
It wasn't. It's distracting.
it's distracting, and on top of that, can you name at least 2, 3 facts off of each person on your roster?
We're not gonna get into that.
So like, if it's not
Back in the
nothing,
days.
you actually had any like intriguing details of that person. I feel like we just had a point of view of that roster,
A shallow
Yeah.
interaction
pretty much.
just to get the physical benefits.
Yeah,
is
and,
a- is
and
a
just to stroke
great
the
way of
ego a
putting
little
it.
bit. Like, yeah, I got shorties lined up.
Ain't that so sad?
It really is though. If you look
Ain't
back
that
at
so
your younger
sad?
self, you're like, damn, bro,
No, I was an idiot.
what did it really accomplish?
Nothing.
And then that's where I come in today. People are just like, you don't want, no, I don't, because it doesn't add to anything.
It's facts.
And once you treat everything how is when you eat food, you're gonna start understanding life. When food breaks down in your stomach, it
Yep.
turns into different minerals your body needs to go to different muscles to repair it. You need to
And then you poop out the gunk.
pretty much, and you need to do the same thing with people, life, passions, and all that.
Yeah. Bro,
Everything-
facts.
Everything's gonna have a good and bad, and you poop out the rest of the bullshit. It's cool.
Bars.
But you have to weigh it. It can't be 50-50. If it's good for you, it has to be 70-30. That's a golden rule.
That's what?
Yeah.
You wrote that?
No.
What?
that just be me just randomly laying in bed at night just thinking.
Boy, you need to write a book. I'm gonna get that book today. The Fate book.
I'm gonna use chat DBC. We gonna talk back and forth, and we put you in between the core.
With your same profile picture. That's the book cover too.
That'd be fire. I ain't
The
gonna lie.
Fate book. Just like that. The Fate book.
First page. Oh God.
Boom. Special thanks to Milo. Third page.
No. Put it in the back. Sponsored by.
Sponsored by Milo.
Yeah. You gotta go big or go home. Promise.
In
you.
Milo's roster.
Not the
Milo's
roster.
former roster. His former roster.
Not
My
the
girl would
roster.
kill me.
I was
My
about to
girl
say
would kill me.
don't get beat at the house.
Well, I'll get killed.
Hey, what you mean from a roster?
Dallas rapper Milo Ramora, last seen on the Fate show.
It's
Oh,
been
God.
It's been 3 days since his last arrival. He was supposed to do a tour, but what is his next stop? Back to you, Philip. Oh God.
Well, Kathy.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy, you gotta be over here dying.
Yeah, but yeah, nah, this is really
Can you tell I've
how
been working out? Well, you don't even know me before this, but
I was about to. Yeah, if you want to fill the people in, you got story time. Please do. I love hearing people's glow up.
I don't even. So, I took a 10-month break, right? I took a 10-month break, and
Trust
from
me, it ain't
music
bad.
and from social media. Yeah, 10 months was needed, and I just fell in love with the gym. I'm still thin, which is good, but I got my ripped. Like I feel ripped. Like I can
I need
finally
some.
show the arms.
You
arms.
added something to the foundation a little bit.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the gym is just like half of my album mix, or half of my album's process. The mix of it was in the gym, just working out. Like, do I feel happy with this mix? Do I feel happy with this song? That's how.
Okay.
That's probably one of the main reasons sonically on the album that most of the aggressive, more boom, 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 lyrical, like high, heavy bass songs are in the front half, because when you work out,
Yeah,
or you
that
run,
that's what you get it pumped to. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
that
you get
definitely do
pumped to
help.
it. Then you're done with the gym, and you're like, okay, I'm now on the fun stuff. Okay, cool. We're now on the deeper stuff. Like,
See. So yeah, you do understand the gym the same way I understand. Where you sit up here, you tackle the pain first, but then you sit up here and digest of why I'm in pain after
By
you
the
leave
time
the
you
gym.
get so true. By the time you get the track 8, you're already in your shower after the gym.
Mhm.
You're on your
You
shower.
think
after
about
the gym.
life. Is
Think
this
about
cool?
life.
How this
Mhm.
help? Alright, so yeah, we on the same page.
And then you go to my show
Mhm.
and thank me for everything. There you go.
Oh God, you sit up
You're
here.
welcome.
You order a little Long Island. You have a little conversation. You enjoy your night.
Hit the roster up.
Yo, you this motherfucker in the roster.
Ladies. My girl.
I'm about
my
to say.
girl-
I'm about
so
to
my
put a
girl
little
be trolling me
caption.
worse. My girl troll me all the time, so she worse than me.
Nah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna put in the caption. Does not sponsor roster. The Fate Show. I ain't trying to get beat up my damn self.
Yeah,
Hell
my girl
nah.
will kill you. She gonna come in there and do her nice.
She gonna find where I'm at. I promise she gonna find where I live. I'm like, we don't even live in the same state.
I'm saying, my girl got this really cute, high pitched Snow White voice. She gonna.
That's the most scariest.
She gonna hit you. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Cause I'm not gonna take it serious, and I'm gonna get shot in the neck.
You gonna get shot up, bro. You gonna come missing.
Bye. Damn, sleep.
Multifaceted podcaster fate.
Promise you, I'm be trying to clock into work. Shot right in front of his job.
Because of a podcast, he did mid-level rapper.
Promise you. Promise you. Be across 2 states is gonna be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in the afterlife. I'm like, I can't be mad. She had a lot of time on her hands.
Bro, my phone is freaking dying. I'm freaking over here like struggling.
Oh God. I mean, you can unplug it and then just do regular audio just to keep it going.
Low key, huh?
Yeah, because I ain't trying to end it. We not even at an hour, and this is fun.
No, we chilling on it. Hold on.
Oh God.
Oh God, my boy. But yeah,
what I'm trying to figure out is how to get the volume up louder.
For the voice, I don't know.
We in. One time for the one time. All right, go ahead.
Hey. All right, bet. Fight. Yes, sir. People, y'all want to know why I'm animated? It's because I've been working, doing this warehouse life and doing the podcast and live stream, all that. Yeah. So yeah. If you guys don't know, me and this mofo been talking in between the DMs. Only reason we ain't do more stuff and put all the in between is because I ain't gonna lie. Between the gaming, the podcast, and the working real life jobs, I've been tired. I've been having to sleep. I've been tired. That's it. But yeah, we're gonna be seeing more and more content definitely coming in the future though. Love the vibes. Yeah.
We definitely locked in.
Yeah. Nah. If you
we vibing like a mug.
On God, yeah. If you ever want to be the intro to the podcast and all that good stuff, just let me know. The one thing I'm gonna say is, and I always recommend to every artist I meet, never do nothing for free, but it's not always about the money.
I'm just down.
So what I always do is I put people in a contract things where it's like, if I promote your single and I put it as my intro, I don't want no money. Because people always think, do you want money? I'm like, no, because money doesn't establish a relationship. Yeah, I got to stop looking at the monetary. What you need to do is have them run ads for you as promotion. That's what I want. Because then it's like, all right, without the money backing me, is that person really going to do it for me? Or are they just going to see it as a shallow-ass connection? That's what I like.
Right.
And then when people actually do fuck with your content, like it every day, and really supporting this, that, and the third, it's not really work. It's just I like promoting them because I fuck with them.
Bro, I've done so much free work and I've done so much work for money.
Me too. And I've learned that as a DJ that the money really is not there as far as the craft.
Facts.
Long term is way better than the short term monetary value. Trust me.
When you actually are an artist and you actually it's who you are and not what you do, it is just 10 times better.
Yeah, that's why I tell people I clock into the warehouse to make sure I can eat, live, and do all this good money stuff. And it's the reason why I got the equipment to do all this. But excuse me.
Got that.
When I actually need to do the podcast and I need people to put more eyes on me, I don't do it for the money. I do it for, let me promote your craft, but I need you to run ads for me.
Amen.
Boom. That's all I want.
I'm in the game, y'all. Stephen A. Smith.
Yes, sir. Especially when somebody that fucks with my content and they want to be part of my brand, that's an honor to me.
Bro, I love good people. I love good people.
Me too. And I like when people actually rejoice about my content and be like, all right, bro, I want to just be what you is on your level, but this and third, make sure we good. I'm like, all right, cool. Say less. We good. Say less.
Let's get it.
Oh, God. But yeah, that's really it. All I be asking people to really do is just repost my content outside of their podcast episode. So if I do a gaming live, just put it up, get more eyes on me. That's it. Because I've come to notice the more eyes on you, the more power you have, and the money follows.
Yep.
And people don't understand it. People want the short-term money, but when you have more eyes on you, the money gets longer.
Money comes
quick. Especially when it comes to brands. Brands are willing to pay out the ad. So yeah, let me put the viewers on. Brands is where it's at. Trust me. Brands will pay you to promote the product, pay you to make a regular short video doing their things, and they'll pay you. It's multiple formats you can do on this brand stuff. So like people, If you're just looking for a quick come up and the artist is to pay you right then and there, please don't do the shallow things that we used to do back then before COVID. We used to think when Cash App first came out, hey, just Cash App me just on 30. Yeah, it was good, good, good. Getting older, nah, I was dumb as hell. Build a relationship, it's gonna follow. Especially when you can pump out the content daily. And that's the biggest thing with people. If you don't have a person you can pop out contact with, it's not gonna follow.
Yep. Show that content daily. Do things. Be creative.
Yes, definitely.
A lifer. Be constant momentum, constant movement. Don't just come, disappear.
Okay.
That didn't work out.
And give value.
Yeah.
It's not always about you in front of the camera. It's about who's receiving it behind the camera.
So true. Yep.
Once you think outside of yourself, everything follows. So life is really simple once you digest things outside of yourself. You're not in first person view. You're actually in second person view. And once you realize that, everything you want in life can be yours.
You know what, bro? You are a very deep thinker.
Yeah.
Get that book done. The fake book. The fake.
We gonna be on video call. I'll be like, hey, bro, I can't write right now, but I can take some ideas.
Hey, bro, I'll write the book for you, bro.
I don't even need to write, bitch. I'll send you the fucking tablet.
I'm gonna freestyle a book.
I promise you, if you could let me write a book off a conversation, bro, I'd have wrote 10 by now.
My boy about to write the first ever freestyle book.
Yo, that'd be fire though. Come on now, you can't tell me that'd be some historical ass shit.
Off the top of the dome.
On top of the dome. Hey, bro, page 1. On God, next page. Let's get it.
My boy freestyling books now is crazy.
Fuck it.
Hey, you definitely gotta quit. Definitely gotta quit my job now because there's no way I can freestyle rap, but I can't freestyle a book to save my life. That's
shit. If we get to the point I freestyle books and that generates enough money, I'll definitely quit my job. You up? I am. What's up? Oh God, what I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, people don't live for the money. If you actually need money to do a job, don't look for the money in people. Look for opportunities in people. Also, look for who you can learn from. You can literally learn from a homeless man on the street all the way to a billionaire. Facts. Stop being judgmental.
And sometimes the homeless man will give you more than a billionaire.
Yo, sometimes the homeless man was a billionaire. Oh God.
Hold on, I got one. Once upon a time, the billionaire was a homeless man. Which one do you say? I'm trying to opposite. Once upon a time, the billionaire was a homeless man.
It was, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, it actually
you go that way. Somewhere in life that happened.
Somebody was on the news and they actually did report a homeless man back from the hometown. Shout out to Rochester, New York, 585. Yeah, there was a homeless man before COVID that they found out actually had over 6-7 figures.
Word?
And actually could prove it and had a full statement.
You knew his roster was.
It was a while back, but then somewhere down the line it just happens, which a lot of people don't.
It's like to have $1 billion for real. To me, it sounds stressful, and that's just because I'm crazy.
Nah, I don't think it's really stressful. I think what it is money multiplies whatever you're already inside your gut, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. And I think if you go back to how it was we got taught in school, positive, negative, that type of thing. If you put it into if you put it into like math, you have to mix math and English together, where you put an idea in a circle and you multiply it. And I don't think enough people know what the core idea of who they are as a person really is, because a lot of people don't realize that their parents instill an idea in them, and it just sleeps in the back of your mind, and you wonder why all the things in your life go wrong or go good. Right. It's based on that value. It's based on that value, bro.
I was just talking about that with somebody. Literally, like, your parents are just people.
Yeah.
Like, they're just people who had to make decisions on their own.
Oh God, but they taught you. Yeah, but it taught you in life that they were somewhat of a god. And for a long time, a lot of us believed that they were this big, powerful deity. And so you have to realize, once you open your mind and think, nobody's really a deity.
So true.
Beethoven, Mozart, all that good stuff. There were people once too. Shout out to my favorite person, Edgar Allan Poe. A lot of people renown him all the time, and they think they're just such a god of a person. Honestly, when I dissect Edgar Allan Poe's thing, I think he was just an emotional man who just needed an outlet for his thing, and it became popular. Like, really think about it.
You know what? I know nothing about Edgar Allan Poe because I'm not woke. Oh,
Nah, I ain't woke. It's just you just gotta find new ways to express yourself.
I know I heard that name. That's like a legendary name that I
Yeah, the Raven poem, the Heartbeat poem, all that good stuff. As far as me, that's actually contributed to me wanting to be in music. Is just self-expression. My
Right.
first love is always gonna be music, and the one thing I
Always.
do like to do is I like to read haikus.
Mm.
And at first, I wanted to become an artist before I became an engineer. And my first thing was I was gonna drop an album, but it was only gonna be a couple minutes long for each one, and it was gonna be probably I forgot how long were haikus. Haikus were 575, so it was gonna be I think maybe 16 lines, and it was gonna be a whole haiku, and my vocals over the beat and having somebody match it to the beat. That type of thing. Nah,
Why didn't you do it?
That's not what it is. So right now, I'm working on doing haikus with no beat a cappella. Do you know who Logic is?
Of course.
All right, so you know who Logic is. So you know how Logic did the 2014 was it 2014? I believe it was 2014 or 2013.
What's the album? Song album?
No, it wasn't a song album. It was I believe his what was it called? The freshman class, where he did his freshman class video with no music, no nothing. He just straight rapped a cappella in the camera. I want to do something like that, but Freedom Express and just talking about the topic I want to talk about. I want that. I want to record myself doing spoken word in a way, but with a musical vibe to it, if that makes sense.
I see. So would it connect rhythmically?
Yes, but it's not the main focus, if that makes
sense.
sense. That's not the main focus. So my main focus would be exaggerating the message. That's me. I want the message to hit you in the heart more than actually the rhythmic.
Oh, okay, I see.
So right now, people that don't know me or people that do know me, when I was in the process of moving from Rochester, New York, down to Florida, RIP, my boy Ben. Ben was a videographer that was in VOF. Shout out to Modest Island, all the good stuff, all the original members of VOF. He passed away. Shortly after that, my mentor passed away. A guy rest his soul. Ed from School.was, he passed away. The summer of 2021, when I moved, another person passed away. And shout out to the best friend in the hometown, Collinwood Drive, Matt Beyond Me. I remember like it was yesterday. Matt was supposed to come down in Florida and do all this good stuff with me. And people that don't know, yeah, I'm in Orlando, Florida. Shout out to that. Recently moved. Doing a lot of DJ stuff out here. So yeah, this is why the podcast is popping off. I'm getting a lot of people trying to promote and trying to put money into the podcast, all that good stuff in Orlando. I'm trying to make it full things, all that good stuff. But yeah, Matt was supposed to come down here as part of the original plan. I was trying to put all my people on, but Christian, Catholic, or whatever you believe, God rest his soul. Yeah, unfortunately passed away. Turned on the news in Rochester, New York, and he was gone. So yeah, a lot of people I wanted to put on ain't here right now, but that's why I keep going. I want to make sure that I'm able to build a Mount Rushmore, even if it's not about money, it's about creativity. And eventually, I do want to make a video where it's like, we made it, and I have all these pictures.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
Yeah. So it's stuff like that.
Into the universe, so it's already gonna happen.
Yeah. So then I want to do a spoken word where I'm sitting up at the camera and it's like death. Death is with apostrophe. Death, and just like going down that shit and just really explaining what death is, and like I do it for like a person at the house that just lost their mom, their brother, or that thing. Like that's why I do it. Cause I know it's like sitting on the corner, you turn on the news and like, damn, bro, that was my person. That's why I do it. But yeah.
No, that's deep, bro. Actually, that's really interesting.
But yeah, I've been trying to get other artists in between this and like have them do it, and I'll sit up here and edit it and like promote it and this and third, and just somewhere where we both benefit to the point where it's like, all right, cool. But now I tell people, I don't want money for this. I just want to promote this shit just cause it's something I feel passionate about, and I feel like more people need to open up and express, especially men. Because I feel like we don't talk about death enough, and we don't really explain death enough, and people are just like, oh, it's okay. It's really not, though.
It's not. We gotta.
It's not, especially between me and like my older generation of peers, where it's or the people that are 30, 40 and above, and they talk to me when well, people don't know, I just recently turned 28.
Ooh.
Yeah. People that don't know, I just recently turned 28. So yeah, we've been doing this a while. But yeah, people don't really talk about it, whether you're 20, 28, none of that. They don't really want to talk about that. They don't want to open up none of that. And it's really a stressful topic, especially for men that don't want to talk about God forbid, they deceased brothers and sisters. They don't never want to talk about it. Cause like people look at me weird when I'm just like, why do you always just celebrate at that same date? It's because I want to remember these people.
Yeah, like honestly.
Oh God,
bro, you are deep as hell.
Oh yeah. I'm real creative and deep.
It, bro.
I'm just that person.
I was joking at first, but you definitely need to write.
Yeah, I'm just that person where I go in my shell when people just be like, I don't respond to them. It's not you.
It's not you, man.
It's just me dealing with life. I always tell people it's always me dealing with life. It's not me ignoring anything. I got a lot going on some days.
Well, upstairs, like you're thinking like you got the world in your brain.
Upstairs and outside.
Internally and externally.
Yes, because I'm a type of person where I grew up on anime. I want to be number one. I want to dominate this fucking world. But at the same time, I grew up on anime. I want to pay homage to all the people that supported me up until now.
Yep.
So I'm Vegeta. From the
bottom to the top.
I'm Vegeta and Naruto put in one person. Best way to put it. Because I want to be a pride person where I snap and you ain't gonna fuck with me. But at the same time, Naruto's like, hey, Neji died. All these people died in between to make me who I am. I have to pay homage to him. Itachi died. All that good stuff. I'm that person.
I love the anime has inspired your life.
Oh, definitely. Oh, anime is my life. It is my life. I'm that person.
Maybe you could be an anime character one day.
Yes. Like, so that brings me back to what I actually do want to do. I've been some people that don't know, and please, I hope a fucking animator is watching this video. Please. I've been looking for an animator for the last maybe, I want to say decade, that can animate me and my team, and I want to make beat tapes with those visuals and put my beats behind them. I've been wanting that.
Man, get that done.
Knock at wood. Nah, but I want a certain anime style. So if somebody that I don't know if people know, somebody that animated Corey Kenshin's videos, if they can animate to that style, it doesn't have to be that flashy, but around that smoothness and that creativity, please tap into me. I don't give a fuck what the price is. I really don't. I stack up if I need to. Fuck you mean.
You know what, bro? You could literally get that done.
I can. I just need to shop around. And what it is, I've been shopping around. I just don't find a style I like yet.
You got a very specific anime style you're looking for.
I want it when you look at it and you feel the beat. I want it to hit you in your chest.
I'll draw you a stick figure, and then there you go. That's just take the character I got. That's you now.
That's actually what that's actually what I want to do. That's what I've been accomplished for a long time. You shout out to Mato that when I first made my first beat tape, I wanted this. I want to do voiceovers and narrate my beat tapes and then cut into the beat.
You on voiceovers would be fire.
Yes.
Oh God, not.
Oh shit, I stretch my throat, bro. That shit. Yeah, but like, bro, I had a lot of ideas. It's just I haven't linked up with the people yet. The only reason I haven't linked up with the people yet, it's not the time.
There's a time and place for everything.
It is. In the last 5 years, I've come to know that it is a time and place. And I've recently moved, and I've come to realize I don't think I was emotionally mature enough to move to Orlando until now.
Why is that?
Because I feel like I financially, emotionally just spent shit on dumb shit. I didn't really understand what I need to do until now. But now, once I like look at my money, I'm like boom, 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 boom. I look at it differently.
Yeah, that's being in your 20s and 30s too. Being young can make you do young people shit.
Nah, it's not really young. I feel like me not having a mentor to really explain this to me in a way where I can perceive it and look at it, and me having to live a life to it, is that what it is? And
you got
I think
now, or you got a mentor?
No, so like right now, shout out to my boy Game Ultimari, but like certain ideas where we would talk about, I don't think it connected, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I think it was just disconnect between generations. It's not nothing against him, none of that. But like me and Gabe, all to now, like certain ideas connected full force. It was 9 out of 10. It was just them couple ideas that just couldn't really connect, and that's where anime came in. But as far as DJing goes, Gabe was the best fucking mentor. Gabe is the reason why I put a beat tape now, the DJ tips, all that shit. Gabe gave me an ear for this shit. I know what it is. I know how to time beats. I know how to tap that shit to my foot. All that good stuff. But I do.
Gabe, bro.
Yeah, I do feel like we need coaches on every level. So my DJ coach is definitely Gabe, but I do need a philosophy coach, something that like deepens that connection, if that makes sense.
You go to therapy?
Nah.
No, why not?
Nah. Me, as far as therapy, I'm not really that person. I would rather go to a free writing class or a philosophy
both.
class.
Do all three. F it.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, nah. I do wanna find a philosophy class. Just free thinkers and go back to how Greek philosophy was structured and really be on some type of time like that. Because like me going back to Greek philosophy when I learned in high school and looking back at how they thunk and how they put their ideas together, trust me, that shit really do. That shit hit home, bro.
Bro, you have so many passions, bro. You are a passionate individual.
Yeah, I like free will. That's my my biggest passion.
You got to keep being passionate, bro. Those passions will lead to somebody learning from you.
Definitely. And the reason I want people to learn
in the right direction.
So the reason I want people to learn from me is because all the people that I wish were here right now, but it passed away.
They're still here in some form.
They is. And the reason I teach people is because if I teach them, they still live. And that's my philosophy.
Yep, I like that.
Once people learn through me, they learn something of my past people.
Amen. And their past people.
Yep. And I wouldn't be here right now without all their philosophies in one.
That thing's been going on for centuries and centuries. Isn't it crazy?
Yes, sir. That's why I always say, if people don't know, if people do watch My Hero and Deku, how everybody lives in one for all, that's how I feel. Everybody lives through me, and they still in there somewhere. That's why I teach people as much as I can. And once I pass it on to you, it's not passing me on to you. It's passing all them living through me.
To you. And then you would
do. And then once I pass away, they teach that philosophy, and it just keeps going.
So you would never pass away.
Thank you. So you do understand what I feel. Yeah, so we do understand that.
Go activity. Bro, I'm hungry as hell, bro. I'm starving.
I feel that. I ain't gonna lie.
In the kitchen. Somehow talking to anime, all this anime get me hungry. I gotta eat something. Let's eat. What you got? What's the show providing? Hold on.
What's the show providing?
Was y'all providing food?
And that's it, dog. We on a budget.
I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out.
Nah, I'm crashing out. That boy said I'm crashing. Nah. That boy finna hit him with the sound effect. Do.
I want to eat.
I want to eat, boy. Fuck you mean? You ain't provide no food. I'm dead.
It's been enjoyable, bro. I've enjoyed this.
Definitely.
Yeah, hold on real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on real quick. Keep talking up here. That's funny. I believe you on the.
Oh yeah, no. If you want to keep talking, we can talk. So this conversation is whatever the artist wants.
It's unprecedented.
But the issue is whatever you want the clips to be, my boy.
You think I gotta talk to the lawyer?
Lawyer? Hey, who said a lawyer?
Oh, that's what you said?
No, I said whoever wants the clips to be, my boy.
Oh.
So a lot of people don't leave the camera because they don't want the clips to be that way. But knowing you, how your personality be, you funny as fuck. So it's just like you want the clips to be as funny as possible. And I'm pretty sure if this shit gets clipped up the way I think it's gonna get clipped up, it's about to be hilarious.
Bro, I'd be having a good time.
That's what I'm saying. But this is why I want to collect as many artists as possible to have a good time. And if I do find an artist where it's like, hey, bro, let's do work together, let's do more shit. Boom, I have somebody that's not afraid of the camera, that can talk, and just be some goofy shit. Oh, yeah, we gonna have to work together. That boy got a Chex Mix. That boy got a Chex Mix. I ain't got none of that, but the only thing I got right now, shout out to my people. Oh, matter of fact, before I show this in front of the camera, I do have to put a disclosure. And yes, I've taken a lot of business classes.
Oh,
People,
no.
do not drink and drive. Do not consult any alcohol consumption behind the fucking wheel. I do have to say that as a DJ, as a man, as a human being, because y'all be tripping. As far as Orlando goes, as far as
Man,
Florida
the
in general
people.
goes, I promise you I be tripping. But I do consume. I'm not gonna put the bottle. Fuck that, because I don't even want to get that shit demonetized. I do consume a little bit of I believe it's Chardonnay and the little pouch thing that you get from the gas stations, all that, on my free time. Yes, sir. If y'all do need some things where it's gonna hit you with a little buzz, but it's not gonna like eradicate you, please get you little wines, get you little beatboxes. Be careful with the beatboxes. I don't know why little juices do make my stomach hurt sometimes. Chardonnays, they be good. I ain't gonna lie, they do be good. It sit with me, have a good wine, all the good stuff. I'm not gonna scourge you because y'all all adults. For the kids, turn this shit off. But for the adults,
Just turn it off.
yeah, turn this off. You ain't supposed to be on here like that. Turn it back on after we done talk about this. But for the adults, please drink responsibly. I do not want to have a DUI. Man to man, woman to woman behind the screen, please don't have no DUIs. That shit's not cool. It's not funny in between. That
Never
ruin
have
your
one.
lives between that. Alcohol is not the way. If you are thinking about drinking, taking a shot, and get behind the wheel, please talk to somebody. Please go to therapy. Please have a consultant. It's not cool. It's not fun. If you have any substance in your system and you feel like you can get behind the wheel, please talk to somebody. It's not cool. Trust me. And I have to put that disclosure out there because I feel like that's just, I've grown up around a lot of people where they taught me it was cool to have a couple brews and get behind the wheel. It's not. Called the Uber Lyft. We're in the technology of supply and demand. It's an app for everything. So please do not do it. I love and appreciate y'all. Your life is sacred to me. I may not know you.
And me.
On God. So we may not know you, but we will know you in the future, whether it's like, tap, cap, comment, or if you just put a view up. We really don't care as far as the monetization value goes, but we do care about you living every day. So please don't. It's not worth it.
Amen to that, bro. That was.
But if you do drink Chardonnay, mimosas, all that things to unwind, I'm not gonna stop you. Be responsible. Just don't die. Just don't die. That's all I care about. If you couple bruise and you fall on your face, hey, that's crazy. Got a couple scrapes,
but don't die.
Don't die.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh God. Oh, thank you, my boy. My boy. I'm gonna have him do my intro from now on. Ladies and gentlemen, Fate.
What can I say? Is Milo with the Chex Mix is a different type of beef.
Oh God, I could tell you was hungry because of the fact that you had like 5 handfuls. I don't blame you. I had the protein,
bro.
I had the protein chips, bro. I was fucking the bitches up.
That would be me after this. I'm gonna go to the gym after. I'm locked in.
Oh God,
New
me
album,
too.
New show, gym, new homies. Chex Mix.
Oh! Since you wanna boast, please put people on. Future projects? What's up? Tell them what's up.
So.
Yes, sir. I know you pointed yourself. Yes, sir.
Once I do this, y'all. What we talking about?
Future projects. Educate people in between. Just let them know, like, hey, what can they look forward to after this video? And they're like, hey, Milo's my guy. I need to support him.
So if y'all haven't already heard my new album, You Hate the Idea of Me, it's everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora. The people see
definitely is. I can definitely. It has the fake stamp, and definitely have listened to it. Oh, I've listened to half of it. I'm not gonna lie.
This mug has been going crazy for me.
It definitely has.
It's been spazzing. Like people definitely been reposting the hell out of it and playing
so
it.
So if you disclaimers, if you do like Chance the Rapper with a little bit Gambino in there, it's definitely the type of vibes. Yep. Like expression, spoken thought, definitely has it in between. It definitely has well orchestrated ideas. It's different.
Bangers.
It's different. So if you do want something different, it's not your Cardi B, Sexy Red, Drake type of vibes. Put it on. Trust me. Go ahead, my boy.
For me and Sexy Red have a tape coming out. No, I'm playing. But it's good for the vibes. It's a good story. What's next is honestly, I'm just gonna supplement the project. Like I put 16 tracks on here so I can live and make content with them all year. as opposed to having to make music. It goes back to when I said I had a studio. Going to studios and having a studio, you know, I could do the same thing with my music instead of just dropping a single and then dropping a whole cover art for that single.
Okay.
Dropping a whole another one. Got one single art,
Oh,
one
God.
cover art, supplemented the album. The album is about those who want to judge you, other flawed humans. Judging other flawed humans is like the craziest thing to me. It's like, who the hell could judge me? Like, you can't judge me. You're just another human being. You're on the same walk of life I am. Like,
Okay, definitely
none of us-
interesting though. I'm not gonna lie, because most people don't think that way. But go ahead.
yeah, it's kind of sad. It's kind of it's pathetic now. Like, yeah, I get it if I had like a weird case like Diddy or something. You don't want to be in my business because I got some heinous stuff going on. That's fine, but
As far as the
Even
did
then, though,
things, as
ain't
far as
none
the
of y'all
did
damn
things,
business.
it's not really weird. I put
Mhm.
that with a capital E in front of it.
It's kind of a thing, bro.
That
Where-
shit evil.
Hey,
That shit
be
evil.
back.
That ain't weird. That's evil.
you
Weird
back.
is anime from back in the day. That's a little weird. The fact is you want to stay up all night and like not eat and sleep and just want to watch them episodes. That's un poquito a little weird.
But people could so. For
But
me,
the shit that Diddy does, that I will stamp on this. That will never be weird to me. Why it's never weird? Because weird subjectively means uncomfortable. That is past uncomfortable.
facts.
That's a
So
no-no.
I look at life and I go, because I have friends who don't like other friends, right? And I'm like, okay, the friends I know who judge the other friend's flaw, be flawed as hell.
Oh
Like,
God.
Somebody had a whole phase. I got female homegirls who were doing whole activity in 2023, and then they judge somebody who's doing whole activity in 2024 just because they didn't change their life. I'm like, so let me get this straight. You can change your life, and then now you're gonna judge the person who's
A few moments later.
Bro,
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta put that on there because of the
That's a
fact is
fact.
how you gonna judge somebody from the same sin you did for a couple years ago? And the
Yeah.
fact is, baby, you got saved.
You got saved. You don't want to save them. You want to.
Thank you. So did you really get saved?
Exactly, because now you're not a hoe. You're just a judgmental person.
No. So you're part of the church congregation, but the fact is you don't want to talk about your whole face.
Right. Like all of a sudden.
Oh, I had a nerve, baby. Oh, let me
real
kiss you on the
talk,
forehead.
They gonna cancel you.
But yeah, these type of thoughts I talk about because the fact is like growing up, I didn't know what I know now, and the fact is I can think about things I can, and a lot of women that are in the church and they really talk about this shit are just ex-hoes. Sorry.
Exactly. No, facts.
But the people that are ex-hoes, that really were ex-hoes, like really on some real hard body shit, they're not judging you. They're just like, you can be saved. You're good. Trust me. I can find a way from you. Or people that used to do drugs, they're handing sandwiches out to the homeless. Hey, you okay? Like, people that really lived in this shit ain't judging you. They're just,
right. Exactly.
you can do better. I'm not going to push you
Exactly
do
what the
better,
album's
but you can do better if you can. Here's my card.
Exactly what I'm talking about in the album. It's like this idea that, okay, I'm a cigarette smoker telling an alcoholic at a club, what are you doing? Put down the drink. And it's
Thank
like,
you.
What are
Thank
you doing? Put down
you.
the
But
stick.
where do we draw? But I think as a
Where do
people,
we draw a line? Exactly.
as a people,
Draw
where
the
do we
line.
draw a line? Because
There's
the
no
fact,
line to draw. There's somebody
let's
else's
take
hand.
me and you as a person.
Mhm.
Let's say I drunk 10 drinks. I'm
Okay.
lit as fuck. I'm in the club. I'm touching and groping these. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want.
These baddies, yeah.
Right. You go outside and you roll you a little marijuana joint. What you doing? I done drunk 10 shots. I done fucking groped all these females in the club. What you mean? All I did was smoking marijuana. Because the social media has criminalized it as a devil drug or devil's lettuce, as a lot of people
What
like
are
to
you
put
doing?
it.
Yep.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
But I committed 2 for 1. Come on now. I done groped and drunk fucking 10 shots. Come on now.
Exactly.
But that's what I like to tell people. Like, yo, you're no better than the next person between.
Right.
Enlighten
And
people
another
about
thing,
your sin.
social media be having people really messed up in the head thinking that my
Oh,
business has
God.
something like my business does not, my relationship, my stuff, my personal business has nothing to do with nobody but me.
But I'm
But
gonna share it for views and monetization, but you don't comment on it.
yeah, leave me alone. You could say something to me, if you're like a regular like fan or a
Nah, not even. Don't say nothing to me. They be mad as hell. Don't say nothing shit to me. If you say something to me, I'm gonna curse your ass out. I'm gonna tell the comments.
Somebody says, "Damn, Milo, you were gone for 10 months. I thought you were on your healing journey." I'm like, "The fuck? I was on my healing journey. I didn't tell you about what I was."
Not even that.
When
Does healing have an expiration? Come on now.
That's in my post today. You said, "When is healing?" Bro, I said healing is not a final statement. Healing
Not even that. When is healing a can good?
What did you heal from?
Oh God. So why can I put an expiration date on my healing? Oh, it's gonna be done January 1st. We're good. That's fine. After that, I'm gonna drink club and have these hoes in the club. What's up? Like, it's funny to joke about, but I know somebody is living life right now like that, and it's fucking sad. Like, when does healing have an expiration date?
The audacity for people to think they're so great that
not even that. If I shot you in the chest right now, could you tell me when you're gonna heal?
What part of my chest?
Thank you. What gun am I using? What bullet I use? What distance am I? What time of the night? Wind resistance? No. Thank you. Feel me? There's a lot of factors. That's why I hate people. I'll be like, bro, stop.
I know this shit really makes me want to be an introvert so bad because
nah. The only reason it don't make me be an introvert because there's a lot of people that think like me and you that need some.
They all streaming the album like crazy.
And they do need somebody to really talk to, like on some real shit. I know a lot of people that won't sit in front of the camera, but they have more intricate ideas than me and you put together. Oh God.
My best friends are not on social media who are the most smartest people, wisest people.
Thank you, but they won't be on social media. But the fact is, they'll challenge your brain, and those people right now, those people are people you need to love and care for.
Look, let me tell you like this: when I wrote the album, I was like, look. I'm gonna just be straight up about anything I want to say because you got people who, like, first off, people be so obsessed with with shit that ain't got nothing to do with them, and that really agitates me. It ain't got what I do.
So I put my 2 cents in real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I like to say is people like to react to a mirror that doesn't show them, but with a mirror that shows them, they don't like to react to. People don't like to receive the results in the mirror, but people like to see your results.
Yeah, they love to see it. I can't fuck with you no more, Milo, because what?
Because what? I was an overeater. I ate a lot of fat and sweets. I ate Taco Bell every other day. Bitch, you did too. Bitch, you did too. Stop it. We were the same person. The fact is, I got better. So what's the difference?
Congratulations on getting better. I'm going to the gym in my super like.
Thank you. And I hate that because people. And I see that shit a lot between men and women. They're just like, they're going to knock the person that was them a year ago. Because I got slimmer. Bitch, you're no better.
That's the whole album. That's why I need to cop the album. Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
That's why I got to cop the album?
Nah. Definitely plug yourself in.
That's why I got to cop the album.
Like.
That's why it resonates with people so hard because they understand that the song Look Bro, you know. They understand what I'm saying. They know everybody keeps commenting on my energy. And my energy has just been like, I'm not about to sit here and let people act like they some perfect people just because I had a bad day.
Thank you. Stacking days does not subtract from 1 hour of your life. People don't understand that. Like, you have one bad week versus 365 good days.
Exactly. I thought you changed, Milo. What the fuck you know about me anyway?
What you mean? Because I picked up one shot, but am I picking up the shot 65 days? Am I fucking these hoes 65 days? No.
Thank you.
Thank you. I had one bad day. I took my low drink. I'm in the club. Shorty talked to me, but guess what I do? Guess what I did in the club? I told Shorty I'm good. I'm wifed up. My girl knows me. But she talked to me. Oh, but you changed. I said, what you want me to do? Pepper spray her? I'm like, bro, stop being over dramatic.
Right.
Forehead kisses. Love you.
And matter of fact, let's take it up. What I said in the lyrics is like, matter of fact, let's take it off of me. What are you about?
Thank you.
What do you? Why
A few moments later.
Like, I'll be like, you said that thing about the mirror. That's one of the lyrics on the album. It's like, take it off of me. What are you about?
Yeah. I mean, I got that reflection from the during COVID, Black Mirror. And I took it a step further, and people don't like to see themselves outside of a black mirror. They like to see themselves in a black mirror. Why? Because you can't see your reflection in a black mirror.
True.
But you can see this person through a clear mirror, and a lot of people like to react to them. Oh, you're getting fat. You're getting this thing, and you're getting a little chub. Okay, she getting a little weight. What's she gain? 1-2 pounds? Cool.
This is what y'all should do with your relationship.
Thank you.
I don't really know if you should talk to them because he's shady. I know I had my whole phase and was sucking and swallowing everything else, but
Thank you.
She's
So
doing it now. She doing it now.
But that's my biggest philosophy. That's why you always say of how you feel about men and women. This is why I don't like people. I like individuals. And then people don't understand what I mean by that. I don't, because people are just like, oh, you hate women. No, I don't.
No.
I don't never hate women. But the fact is, I'm living my life through a first person view of a man. So I only can react of what I'm based my person off. And I'm a heterosexual man who likes women. Right? So I'm going to engage most of my conversation with women. However, I do have a perspective on men where it's not in any type of relation where it's sexuality, and it's just we have one-on-ones, and I still don't like that. And people are just like, nah, I don't want to hear about that. I'm like, I don't even want to hear about it. You want to hear selective thought, and you want to hear something that's gonna blackmail me, and you're not gonna hear that from me. 2, I'm gonna base all my life on interactions, whether it's sexual, interactual, beneficial, business, all that. And and what's the biggest thing right now? Whatever the relationship is popping. And the fact is, between men and women, I don't like it. Whether it's an artist on the podcast, and as you can see, I have not had not many women because I'm gonna keep it a bean. I've had bad interactions between women on the where do we meet? We meet on the Fiverr. Oh, not the Fiverr. The fucking
Vamper.
Yeah, the Vampire app. Yeah, we met on that. And like, bro, we had a good interaction. And the fact is, in between that, I had to keep my cautiousness. Why I had to keep my cautiousness is because I had so many bad interactions. It's nothing between us of I'm not fucking with you and the thing. It's just human interaction is negative to positive. And it sucks. It's very bad and it sucks. And the fact is, I'm thank God for this. The fact that we have a liquid conversation until now, like, bro, this has been fire. That's what I'm saying.
Enjoying this episode, bro.
Oh God, so like,
it's a vibe.
I haven't had too many of these. I can count how many have on these, and it's not many. With that being said, it's like people have to really weigh the options as far as men and women. So imagine switching to dating. Imagine you being single in today's generation. Imagine me being single in today's generation. It's not very good. Oh God.
Thank God.
Oh God. I'm not gonna put my personal life in between because people don't ever know what my thing is. It's for a reason. Why do I say that? It's because Jack Harlow said it perfectly for me. I don't want you to know what my individual bedroom looks like. I don't want you to know what my personal life. I don't want you to know none of that shit. I need something from me. That's why. You never know what my thing is.
Tell you, I regret the day that I put my girl in public because that is what started this whole album. People thinking they know my relationship.
Oh God, but I always will say, I think it was for the best, and you need to learn from the situation, and it's not nothing to beat yourself up of. And I do iterate that to artists all the time. People like, yo, I don't know. I was like, trust me, you need to learn, you need to grow. And this is part of it. You need to. Fuck you mean. You need to. Especially if she's the person that sprinkles that seasoning in your life. Please do. I always do. I will always promote that.
I'm in the kitchen too, G.
Oh, shit. I need some catering. What's up?
I need some catering. What's up?
I like to eat, but that's what I always say. What you mean I was finna get? Hey, fuck you mean. But that's what I always say, bro. It's like, yo, please don't put your shit on social media. Why do I say that shit? It's because what I've come to realize in the last 5 years and 10 years of social media between when I first started DJing until now, social media is nothing but succubus. Men and women.
Facts.
They don't want to see nothing happen. They want to suck their tail and they want to give you advice on something they don't even live. Why do I say that? Being a DJ. Matter of fact, Milo gonna take a back seat real quick. But this is a little story time for people that don't know.
And then I gotta go to the gym, G.
Oh, God. Nah, you good. Yeah, I ain't right
there.
there.
Backstory. I want to hear this.
But the little backstory in between is 3 years after I started DJing, or in between that, I did a couple clubs and all that good stuff. And a lot of married women went to the clubs and they took their rings off and they stuffed them in their pockets. And I've seen that in between, whether it's 7, 8, 9, 12 o'clock, it didn't matter. A lot of married women come to these clubs and they stuff that shit in between. That shit is so fucking sad. And a lot of people not gonna like this, but shorty got done down in between. And guess who was the Uber ride home?
The dude.
Hubby was always the Uber ride home. After the club, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I packed my equipment, put it in the car, wherever my Uber is, whether who was picking me up, all that good stuff. Yeah. Shorty was going home to their husband, but get dick down in the club, bro.
It's a dark world out here, man.
It really is a dark world. So that's why I tell people in between, count your blessings in between and do what you gotta do. Trust me.
Amen to you, my king.
Oh, God. But yeah, no. You good. If you're gonna sign off, let me know. I'm gonna react to at least one of your things on Spotify. Keep in touch. Text me on Instagram.
Let me say a shout out to your peeps.
Go ahead.
Yo, shout out to everybody for the Fate show. My guy Fate. This was a banging episode. I really enjoyed being on here, and I plan on being on here several more times as it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. This show
Definitely. Between me and you, I mean, let me know what you want to do in the DMs. Talk to me. If you want to make
everything tonight.
If you want to make the deal between you becoming the intro, put the video, just promote it. Let's go.
Let's talk about that tonight.
I bet. But
all right, my guy.
Get the workout in between. Do your thing, baby.
Hey, it was a great time with you, my boy.
Yes, sir. Do your thing. Got you.
Peace.
People, party people in between. That was definitely my love. If you don't know, now you know. I'm definitely going to put at least one of his songs in between. Because who am I not to be a guest that put in between, bro? I know we didn't talk about a lot of like podcast ideas and all that, but like me and that boy had too much synergy, bro. Fuck you mean. So I'm gonna put at least one of his songs up so y'all can see. He really is a talented artist. Best way to put him is girl is Childish Gambino. Mixed with Chance the Rapper. I definitely put that in between. So if you guys don't know, now you know. I'm gonna see. Let me see if I can pull one of the songs up so we can definitely react to it. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up YouTube for you guys. I do apologize. It's a little bit lag.
Yeah. I wanna show and stack up my petrol. It's time to get a bag, Brody, so let's go. I don't play about my bread. I don't play about my bread. Trying to do a song, I'll give you the best deal. Want my logo on your cross promotion, that sounds ill. I don't play about my bread. Yeah, I don't play about my bread. Giving them what they need, satisfaction guaranteed. Got some haters on my jock, all around the block, all around the clock. Someone close to me informed me, he had the information. Who could lay the waste the prince with such imagination? I like destroying rappers, that's a part-time hobby. My world like Bobby on a tricycle, cold as icicles try to stop me. You fail to make a scratch, no comparison in fact. Long as a friend bitch got my back, then I'ma be straighter than every whole person on the map. But I rap for every person, any preference, keep the message. The game is effed up, so RP here to correct it. It's mine now, it's always been really. Every beat is like a meal to get a meal or a Billy. I smack a rapper silly, man, I'm serious. When they was curious, they felt regretful. Don't play about my bread. Alright, let's go. I wanna do a show and stack up my petrol. It's time to get a bag, Brody, so let's go. I don't play about my bread. I don't play about my bread. Trying to do a song, I'll give you the best deal. Want my logo on your cross promotion, that sounds ill. I don't play about my bread. Yeah, I don't play about my bread. Thought you knew I'm all about the Benjamins. Thought you knew I'm all about the petrol. Thought you knew I'm all about the Benjamins. Thought you knew I'm all about You're so fake. You be giving daps and even hugs when I appear, unaware that I can see it. I ain't singing chandeliers. You probably the better artist, but at least it's my career. For you, it's just a hobby. For me, it's source of income. I paid literal bills off of literal show money. Bought myself things that you can't even get with work money off of music. And I ain't even dropped a piece of merch, so I get it, kind sir. That's the part that probably hurts, huh? Wanna do a show and stack up my petrol.
Hey yo, fuck you, man. I ain't gonna lie, for my dog. Might have been 5 years ago when that shit was fire. I fought my dog, but yeah. Patient in between. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Put the glasses up. Mwah. Love y'all. Till next time.